I got the track detailed, Tron. Whenever you're ready.
All right, we're good to go whenever y'all
All right.
Send out those invites so we have them.
are. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
We're gonna go live.
Um,
3, 2, 1. What's happening, folks? Welcome. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live. And we're throwing down a little something special again. Left Turn Broadcasting is going right today, folks. So we got it going on today. We got Pocono Raceway Cup Series throwing down a big one at Road America. The Xfinity did an amazing job last night. If you missed that race, really look that up for MBN. They put down an all-time record. They covered the board. Amazing race when it comes down to it. We're hoping to see the same tonight. Right now we got Marley in the booth. Marley, you got a copy?
I'm here, brother. Ready to rock and roll, baby.
Hey, all right, buddy. Yeah, good to have you, like always. Let's go ahead and go with a little bit of that track insight, bud.
Oh yeah, the best racers have been racing at this track since 1955, brother. 4-mile track, 14 turns. This track throws everything at these drivers and gives them. It's the ultimate test. I mean, and like you said yesterday, they threw this thing down. These guys know what they're doing. I'm looking for some excellent racing here tonight, Tron.
Oh, man, and I'm sure these guys are really going to throw it down. I mean, especially they're going to be in the Cup cars going faster. They did all-time fastest lap at Xfinity last night, and I'm seeing some of the same guys racing their Go Fast Cup cars and these things.
Oh,
and,
baby.
Yeah, so I'm expecting to see something great tonight as well. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and get into that driver list here. All right, starting on pole is Max Boost at number 1, Chip Ganassi Chevy. And the number 2 spot is Galen, the number 13 car, the Jermaine Chevy. 3rd spot's Fluffy in the Wood Brothers Ford. 4th spot's Z-Mog in the Wood Brothers Ford as well. The other teammates there. 5th is Titans in the Penske Ford, number 22. 6th is the number 24 with Jay Hyper sporting that Hendrick Chevy. 7th is Marcus E-Dub, the number 34 Front Row Motorsports Ford. 8th is the number 36 of Celtics fan in that Front Row Motorsports Ford as well. 9th is from the back in the number 37 JTG Chevy. 10th is Bags in the 47 JTG Chevy. All right, so we got a couple pairs all the way through. Look like we have a good hand here. And rounding out it is Slade in that number 11th position, also Wood Brothers Ford. So it looks like they're going to have the biggest number of team cars on track tonight. So I'm interested to see who's going to be able to set their lines, get in that dance like we've seen last night, and come out with that victory.
Who are you rolling with tonight, Tron? Who's your pick?
You know what? I'm actually going to go with our back runner. I'm going to go with Slade. I'm going to see him come from the back. We're going to see what he's going to get done. I know he's fast and he clean the whole bit, so I really think that he's going to show us an amazing show, which he will be our tracker tonight. So make sure you look that up on MBN also for an in-car, straight-up run from the back and see how he does. So I think it's going to be really exciting on both spectrums of the views here.
I'm looking forward to that, Tron.
All right.
My pick for this evening is you know I gotta go with that Penske power, baby. Penske Ford. I'm going with Titans in that 22 car. Let's see what he can do.
All right. Yeah, that's a good pick, dude. Strong pick as well. So, and you got your Penske, you got your Ford going on. I get you. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and get to it. It sounds like the drivers are ready. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy fired up, folks. Those famous words, here it is. Gentlemen, start your engines! I love it.
I love it when you do that, Tron. I love it.
And then, of course, we've got to rev it up, too. We're warming this thing up, too, right here, dude. You know? Yeah. We're ready to go, man. It's road course time. I love being road course.
Hell
so
yeah.
There's going to be all kinds of fun and excitement.
Tron.
What's that, bud?
4-mile track. This is a 4-mile track. This is wild. 14 turns. This is one of the hardest road courses that there is. This is excellent. I am ready to see these guys throw it down. You know how much talent's in this field, Sean.
Oh yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Enjoy, and you're good to go.
We are going to see this happen and see it happen fast right now. Road America, 50%er, cautions, the stages, the whole shebang, ready to get it done here. All right, folks, we just getting a little set action. Waiting for our cars, waiting for our little load ins. But yeah, it's going to be a great race, folks. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen here. Who's going to find that rhythm? I mean, we have some treacherous turns here. You have treacherous turn 1. You have that horseshoe at the after 3. I mean, that's those are critical spots right there that we're all going to have to keep our eyes on.
You have those really long straightaways too, Tron. So I mean, a lot of that forward power is going to take over.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see. I'm excited. I know that when it comes to Chevys and their torque, buddy, they're gonna get something done out of these turns. So, and here we go right now. Looks like we're gonna be up and gone here in just one moment. Tracking here says that it's looking pretty green out here, folks. We're gonna have to go big with this one.
Oh.
All right, are we gone? Here it is.
Right.
Up and live. You're on that number 47 of Bags. Trying to get something done here.
Looks like we're doing a pace lap here to get
Oh, okay,
started.
that's right. We're in a little bit earlier.
Yep, we got in a little early. This is great, John.
All right, copy that.
Rather be early than late.
That's
Heck yeah,
what I'm
baby.
talking about. We're going to get that green flag here in just one moment. So right now, everyone's kind of doing their adjustments and going through, they're changing orders here after the qualifying. So we're under a little bit of a caution staging lap right now, which would be a great time to actually give a little insight on this track as they're going a little slower. So this is turn 3 right here. This is a really sharp, hard left, and it's after that long straightaway right there you just seen. Of course, you're going to come flying up here in about that second, third gear. You're going to get on those brakes and dive this thing pretty much across that grass if you can. Get that jog left right here. Then as you come up here, now this is going to be more of a kind of a sweeping, easier right, but you really get it through you do like a Tokyo drift action kind of thing when you get that car to float through there. You're going to be on your brakes pretty hard as you come up to this hard left. You're going to dive this thing, and a lot of guys can overshoot right there. That's it's a very hard braking point in this track. This is that.
You'll see a lot of guys on. You'll see a lot of guys on 2 wheels in that turn, John.
Oh, absolutely, man. Just trying to keep this thing on the ground best they can. I guarantee it. So, and this is that tricky right here. This is that sweeping right where you really need to work that throttle, get that car to set, and then you lay into all kinds. I mean, you're getting it right here. You burp that throttle and you just pitch this thing right here into this right. Float this thing through. Hopefully it's going to stick. Bring it out here close on these rumps right here. Try to keep it off that grass. And then you're basically going to kind of take this mediocre straightaway thing because you ain't lifting ever. Not until you get down to these signs up here on your left-hand side. You're going to see a countdown 4, 3, 2, 1, 400, 300 right here. That's when you're dropping on and you're on your brake. You're downshifting. You're trying to wheel this thing up. Keep her squared. Dive this thing. Make an apex through this right here. And as you come out this thing, you're drifting it good. You're trying to keep it straight through here. Good shot through. And then you're going to come up over this elevation change. This elevation change is going to mess you up. You're going to bring this thing up and out. Float it out to the rumps on the right side. Downshift right there as you've seen that sign. And then you're going to basically hit your brakes, make this maneuver, bring it out here, and then floor this thing and get it down the straightaway. So very complex and long track. You're looking at times that are going to be the 2-minute mark per lap. So it's it's a lot for one lap, you know.
Yeah, like we said in the beginning of the broadcast, John, 4 miles this track is. This is. Whew.
And right now
we go green.
Yeah, we are all kinds green, and it's gone. Fluffy on the outside, Max Boost on the inside. Max Boost started on that pole, but looked like Fluffy's going to take advantage of keeping those RPMs up a little bit more. Now let's see what's going to happen as he drops in.
Oh,
hold on to it.
Titans, he's working his way inside.
Beautiful. Everyone looks like they're pointing in the right
direction. Not quite clear yet.
Or closer to. We're viewing back now from our
side by side for third and fourth. Side by side for third and fourth right now.
And as we're coming into it, and we're coming hard in this thing. Let's see who's going to break.
Ooh.
See Galen right there in that number 13 Jermaine Chevy trying to outbreak Max Boost at number 1. Whoa!
You don't have to see 3 wide of the
landscaping, all
road course,
kinds,
John.
man. I don't even know why they even bother doing the grass here. I really don't. I mean, it just gets it. They just tearing this stuff up, man. This is look a little more like a dirt track. That's a little smoke screen action. Oh, they got Celtics fan in the 36 right there. This is all a fight right here for basically a top 5. They are right on top of each other. You're on board the 37, and from the back, that JTD Chevy sitting firmly in that 6th position right now. He's trying to get up there. Oh, gets underneath. Celtics gets that 5th position. Looking back, that Wood Brothers Ford all over him. That's the 21 of Smoke Z Mog. He's in that 6th position right now. Let's go ahead and get a little bit further. Get back to the front of the field. Oh, Galen with the Mats drift move right there. Trying to roll her up and slow her up.
Fluffy is starting to separate himself from Max Boost big time right now.
He's found that rhythm, man. He's checking out.
This is exactly what you just said there, Tron. This is a rhythm track. Hit your marks, hit your marks, hit your marks. You can set some fast times. All it takes is one mess up to throw your entire lap off.
And we're sitting on board right now with Galen in that 4th position. He is chasing the 47 of Bags, and you have Max Boost right there in that 1. And our leader is Fluffy in that 16 Wood Brothers team car.
Yeah, the 22 of Titans. He is all up on the rear end of that 1 car of Max Boost.
He's trying to get that run.
Battle for third.
All he's doing is he's really putting that pressure on him right now to hopefully have him make a mistake, over brake or under brake or whatnot, and then let him just sit to it. But that's the crucial thing right there, is that you need to make sure that you hit your marks no matter what happens if you are chasing someone trying to put the pressure on them, because it's just as easy for you to overdrive as, whoa, look at the 22.
Well, there he goes. Yeah, you're spot on, Tron. On these road courses, the pressure is everything. If you are putting pressure on the car in front of you, it's so much easier for them to make a slip up, any kind of mistake that can give you that position. Whereas Fluffy right now, he has got clear sailing behind him, clear sailing in front of him. He is just able to hit his marks, no pressure, and stretch this lead out. But we're going to see if this 22's got anything for him now that he has cleared the number 1 car, the Max Boost.
Well, it's all about setting that line of rhythm like you just said. And look at these guys right now doing a fine job. Whoa, has the 21 a little out to that grass right there, but he didn't lift one little bit. He keeping that thing pinned, but look at this. Here comes the 24. Did he get it? He got it. He outbroke him, dove it, and got in there. Took that position. Great job for Jay Hyper in that 24. Hendrick Chevy putting down some power. I like it. All right.
Now he's got smoke all over that rear end, though.
Yeah, he does. Okay, we have a pretty decent battle still going underway here with Max Boost. 13 of Galen and 22.
Slade's looking inside of Bags right now, looking inside that 47 car. Took that position on the straightaway. Slade working his way up from the rear of the field. He's gotten around 2 cars already.
So this is the battle right here for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The leader has checked out. Let's get over to Slade, see how he's doing here. On board Slade right now.
Ooh,
and another one of the Wood Brothers team cars.
Galen and the 1 car of Max Booth side by side for 4th place. Oh, and Galen looking inside, trying to outbrake that 22 car. Crossover. Oh!
Max Boost right there. He's in that perfect caliber position to capitalize.
22 car.
He does. He's right there. He's setting them up right now. Let these guys duke it out. Let one of them make their mistakes. He's going to try to take a 2-for-1 sale right here. I'll break him into this jog left under the bridge. He's on him. Whoa! Bumper action gets some. This is some pretty tight racing here, folks. This is 4th, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position. Leader has done a little checkout move. That is Fluffy. We are on board this tremendous battle getting thrown down right now by Max Boost, Galen, and the 22 of Titans.
Titans he's definitely showing that he can hold that second position. But Galen in that 13, he is constantly challenging. He seems to be able to outbrake these guys, but then his speed into the turn and late brake is hurting him on those straightaways. So
Not
it's
only
like
that
a
though.
give take here.
Oh yes. But also he has 2 other cars in there that's really messing up his line and his field of vision.
Oh yeah,
Because it's
excellent.
blocking it's blocking his initial dive-in points, his braking points. You know, he's got a lot of clutter up in front of him, and when you're trying to see that explicit mark that you have set for each turn where you need to get on it, get off it, whatever you need to do, it's hard to do when you have that perfect view blocked.
Oh yeah, Tron, ride around with this 13 car right now. Watch, look at oh,
looking back.
Almost lost it. He drifted that thing.
Yeah, he did.
You watch him get in these turns though. He's getting these turns
going.
so much faster than the cars in front of him, and you might not see that gap close now because they got a little bit of a gap on him. But this turn right here, he's just totally outbraking them. But
whoa, Max Boost in the
as you
grass
see
right
Max
there.
into the sand. So he's getting in the turn a little bit harder, but then having to get off a little bit later. So it's kind of evening out between these guys.
So, I mean, he got a freebie there. Max Boost did a little landscape action. He was able to duck right underneath him, get that 3rd position. Now it's time to go chase down that 22 Titans and see if he can get back to him, put some heat on him, and
Tron,
make a mistake.
I like the aggressiveness though of the outbraking the other drivers, because if you can get your bumper cleared and get in front of that car, they can be faster off the turn, but it's more so a slide job on a road course when you outbrake somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
I love that.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, and you're right on spot there. Let's see if how much his braking's going to catch up here, and he does. So look at it. He just does that drift move action. Like, I take that turn the exact same way. Bring that thing down hard, downshift it, and get that thing literally just to drift all the way around that turn. Bring it out and get that momentum, that speed. Let's get to Fluffy, actually. We haven't seen Fluffy in a minute. Let's check in on him. He's done.
I don't think anybody has. He's gone.
Right. He's got five seconds, on the back of the pack type thing. He's got a couple seconds on the front.
Oh, looks like that was end of stage.
Oh, coming up in and gone. Man, that was fast. And that's what happens in these road course, folks. That's exactly what happens. These guys get set the rhythm. This is a shorter track as well, so.
It's not a shorter track. It's shorter laps. It's a 4-mile track.
Yeah, I mean shorter segment. Right.
Yes. It's because it's so long. These guys are going so fast. You don't really notice the big difference, but it's a shorter lap race because of how long this track is. 4 miles, Tron. 4. It's just wild.
Yeah, and it takes a couple minutes to get that thing done. Right now, we're going to look to see over our running order. Just one moment, folks. We'll pop that thing up for you. Having a little bit of a delay there. Fluffy and still in the lead. Titans number 2, Galen 3rd, Max Booth 4th. From the back 5th, Smoke Zmog 6th, J Hyper 7th, Bags 8th, Celtics Fan 9th, and Slade 10. All right, folks, here we go. Going back to green on this thing. Road America, both rights and lefts today for Left Turn Broadcast. You got Marley in the booth, and all this is being thrown down to you by Century 21. Hometown Realty all over the world, all over the U.S. You got a questions, comments, concerns? Give them a holler. I guarantee you'll find one in your area. Here we go. Turn 1.
13 car. Trying to make a move. Take that lead early. Hold it off.
He's got it. So now, let's see if he can hold on to it.
Let's see if he can check out the way that Fluffy did now that he's got that clean air.
Can hit those marks, but at the same time, he has a fierce crowd right behind him. We've seen what happened when Fluffy was able to get out there, and he stretched that lead. He checked out from everybody. So you know he has a fast car. He's able to do that. He has a consistency. Whoa! Big pushing. Uh-oh, we got someone playing in the sand. They must have been wanting to go to Pismo, because they all
Fluffy
up on the
got
beach.
pushed way outside by that baby blue car. Meanwhile, that puts Max Boost up to 2nd. Yep. Titans in 3rd.
Onboard Titans right now, getting a run. Max boost right there. See Titans
Fluffy's
throwing up
still
some
up there in
dirt.
that 4th spot.
Oh, look
Looking
at this!
inside
Here
of
comes
Titans
Fluffy
right now.
underneath! Little bit of contact, not a lot. Here he is! Fluffy rotating on the
Wow,
inside.
nice pass.
Throttles that
Nice
thing and he gone.
power move right there. Fluffy's got
Excellent.
that car dialed in right now, Tron.
Oh, he's on a mission, and looks
Max
like he's
Boost
there.
took the lead
Wow!
from the 13 car.
Oh man, look at this! Here comes. Oh, Galen's right there in that 13. Jermaine Chevy left. They contact both of them together. 2 for 1 sale.
Pushed the
Fluffy
one
back to
car.
the lead. Wow. And he timed that out perfect. He's seen that all like down the backstretch. I'm sure he's like, I know what's going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he loaded up a little bit slower just so he could keep that thing on the bottom.
That's where that
Yeah.
braking late came to bite both those cars there, because the 13 brakes later. So he ended up getting into the back of the one car and it pushed them both into the grass. Now Fluffy's going to be able to check out here. He's looking for the sweep today.
Yep, looks like Titans has made his way into that second position, and I don't know. Titans seems to be pretty fast here. Let's see if he has something to chase down Fluffy. We are in stage 2,
Yeah.
everyone, and
I
looks
believe
like
Titans finished second in that first stage. So let's see. Now he's a little closer to Fluffy. Maybe he can run him down. We're gonna see.
possibility. Yeah, you know that, and all the drivers are starting to get used to their lines, getting everything set, finding that speed and that, you know, and of course the consistency, which is what really gains you on these road courses. You see some more cars right there.
Oh,
Hot rods in the dirt.
you got Smoke and Bags both in the dirt there.
Oh man.
Marcus E-Dub looking now inside of the 47 car Bags. That 34 cleared, making the pass.
Not quite yet, but almost. All right, got it. Marcus clears that. Let's see what he has to offer here. Next up, at 21 of Smoke Z-Mog. Oh, little wicked loose there. Looks like they're coming back underneath them.
Oh, you got the
Took
02
two,
trying
lost
to make
two.
quick work of
Man.
these guys. Slade making his way through this field.
Yep.
Ever so slightly, he's
That's-
coming to the front.
That's all it takes right there. Get yourself in position at the end stage. This is just stage 2. You want to make sure you're primed and ready to rock for that third stage. Get up there, get in
Slade. He
contention.
made his way around all of them.
Yep.
So
2 for 1 on that. I love that. That's awesome.
next go. Ooh, a little wide in that turn.
On board Celtics right now, giving him a quick little view. He's right there in the mix of all of this battling. Marcus now.
Whoa.
There's a great battle getting thrown down right now. These guys are tearing it up. Look like Bags in the 47 underneath. He's gonna do that whole hard break, but you got Slade right there in the 02,
Ooh, yeah.
right behind Marcus. Gonna try to sort this whole thing out. Hopefully these guys will do something to woe each other up, and he can get that 2 for 1 thing again. Oh man, he's all over him too. He has that run right here. Look at it. No. He won't
Meanwhile,
do it there.
at the front, you have Max Boost looking inside of that 22 car for second place right now.
Woo!
Coming into the turn.
Pismo Blimp Cam, outbreak him, Willie! Oh! Oh, the 13 Galen's there too! Viewing back
We
right
got
now.
fight battles all over this track,
Yep.
Tron.
Second, third, fourth, right here. Max Boost trying to hold on to that second. Beautiful run getting done. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and check in with our leader, Fluffy, see how much he's checked out here. He really
He's
hasn't.
probably got about 3 seconds, 2 seconds maybe. Maybe he had a little slip up.
Possibly.
He has not checked out as far as he did the first time around.
Oh, let's get to him slick back. Because, oh, here it comes, too. That pack's a coming. They see that leader. They're sniffing that blood right there because he's wound up just a little bit. They can see him. You know, they're in contact. That gives everybody hope, all kinds of hope, when it comes to chasing down that leader. If you're able to make progress on that guy, you know that you got something.
And it puts pressures on that. It puts pressure on Fluffy as well because he knows these guys are closer than before. So he knows he has to hit his marks. Got Max Booth. He's only about a second behind our leader right now, Fluffy.
And closing. As you see that gap shrinking every turn. Oh no! Oh man, that was close.
Oh,
that was almost some mad contact right there. I can't believe. I hope you guys seen that in the fur view of it. The 13, and they came in there hot, dude. 13 and 22. There's that 13 again. That Jermaine Chevy of Galen trying to do that whole late break right there.
And you got the one car. He has closed that gap down big time. Max Boost hit that nitro boost. He is coming. Nitro Circus in full effect right now.
Yep, and we're literally in third spot. Galen is closing in as well, so the entire party is a coming.
That 1 to 2 second lead is now a matter of a couple car lengths, Tron. He is coming. He set his sights on him, and now the pressure is on.
We got third and fourth right here, viewing the whole battle. And all it's going to take was once those guys need to start battling, the second, third positions right here, Titans and Galen are going to catch right up to them, and then all of a sudden it's going to be a little group of four trying to fight for this lead.
And Tron, from other races that we've covered, we've watched, when these guys make a pit stop, they make certain adjustments, and it'll make their car that much better at these road courses. Little adjustments here or there. And that one car must have made some sort of adjustment because he has run down that leader now.
He's on him right now, and Max Boost right there in that one. Chip Ganassi Chevy has a bead line on that Wood Brothers Ford. Fluffy in that 16 car. Let's see what
he is getting there. He is there.
Yeah.
He is there, Tron.
He's there. All it's going to take is a good hard break. And he's all over.
End of stage.
End of stage. Yep.
End of stage.
Didn't have enough time at the end.
One more lap.
Wow. That's all he needs. But that's exactly.
Lap.
But honestly, Marley, that's exactly what he needed. That's what Max Boost needed. Yes. He needed to see him, gain him at the end. All he needed was a little bit more time, and it's game on. He's got it.
Now he's got a whole third stage now, Tron.
Was that Marley?
He's got a whole third stage now, Tron. A whole third stage. Oh, he's got time now. That was a big boost of confidence right there, being able to run down the leader. So.
Yeah, Max Boost second, Galen third. All right, Max Boost second, Galen third. Oops, one moment here, a little blue screen action.
Now let's see where these guys come out of these pits here. You can see any strategies. It's going to be interesting.
So look like the 22 Titan was right there as well. Rounding out that back fourth. Yep. So Titans in fourth from the back fifth. J Hyper 6th. Let's see, Smoke Z-Mog 7th, Bags 8th, Celtics Fan 9th, and Marcus E-Dub is the 10th spot.
Looks like you got the 13 car of Galen actually starting on the point this time around. So see if he can.
Here's Fluffy in that second spot on the outside, and he did a really good job driving this thing around on the outside, just like he's doing again.
Whoa.
Wow, aggressive. And perfect. He timed that beautifully.
He hit that perfect, Tron. You can't hit that turn any better than what he just did there.
And he got right out. He cleared it. He cleared him. Got right out in front, and now he's gone. You're gonna try to check out right now, but everyone has their tires. Everybody has that fast car. It's hit those lines. Stay on.
These guys gonna. Are you looking at our tracker right now? Or are these guys gonna have to make a pit stop, Tron?
We'll let it wind down. Yes, we have 9 laps fuel average right now for our drivers, but we're going to see what the exact lap count is as soon as they cross the start-finish line, and we'll have an exact count for you.
Oh, you got big contact between the 24, 21, 47, 37, 22 cars around of Titans.
Oh, man! Marcus in the grass, in the wall. Celtics there. Oh, everybody in the back kind of got a piece of this one. Now it's just who's going to get pointed the right direction fast enough, gain those positions, to get back out there on track. Ouch.
Woo, that was a massive
We got the tail end of it.
Group of cars that got together there. Ooh, you got Galen in that 13, made his way around Fluffy for that
And
lead.
look
Max
at this!
Boost
Here comes Max
around
Boost around it!
Fluffy.
Oh!
Max Boost inside of the 13.
Look at that!
Drove that thing in hard.
Holy!
Woo!
Oh my! And still driving the 13. Still, he's driving the wheels off this thing right now. Max Boost right there. Fluffy is all up in the middle of this. He's probably thinking to himself, "What just happened?" Because he was
These
like,
guys aren't letting him check out now.
"No, Now he's gonna in the midst of one heavy battle. Let's see how he's gonna be able to negotiate his car through it.
Looks like the 13 and the 1 car made some major adjustments because they have caught up to that speed that 16 car had.
All right, so it looks as if we are under caution here, folks. Everybody's woed up and slowed up after that big wreck that we seen. I think that was after, I think around turn 5, turn 6.
Woo.
Man,
this
that's pretty
is
crazy.
going to be nuts, John.
Oh.
This is going to be nuts. Now
So-
you got Fluffy starting at that 3rd spot, and he's got 2 cars in front of him. I think this is the first time all day
Absolutely.
it's been like this. Maybe one other time, but this is definitely by far. This is going to be wild here.
So
it
we
looks
have-
like they're up and going again.
Okay, so that was probably just a slow up and whoa up then for all cars to get up. After that, no pit, I'm thinking, or they I don't know. When it comes to their caution formats, folks, I'm sure that they're lined up. Everyone's together, so they're going to try to make haste through these caution laps. So we
Yes,
don't
Sean,
want
we
to
are in
leave
caution right
and
now.
put you
We're
on a little
trying to
break
get
because we might be. I'm sorry, what was that, Slade?
We are under caution right now. We're just trying to get to the part of the track where we can make this caution lap go by quicker.
Copy that. Okay, so you heard
Alright.
from Race Command there, Slade. He was in his car doing us a tremendous effort there in giving us a little insights on what's going on track. So we are in that caution mode right now, folks. We are going to go ahead and take a quick break. We will be back in just a moment and to get you the lineup on where everyone is sitting. All right, we're going to break. I like that. That is really cool. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually good. Yeah, they're
Now you
doing.
just need to play some Century 21 commercials while you're doing it.
Oh yeah, that's going to be under the commercial button. But like I said, we're still getting everything loaded. But right now would be when we're doing the Century 21 commercials and whoever else is signed on, of course, and kind of going from there. So pretty cool stuff when it comes down to all that, man. I'm
They're
excited.
getting all double file here, Tron.
Yep. So they're going. Well, they're going to be
Oh,
in
they're
pit.
going into the pits.
Pit, right.
Yep, they're going into the pits.
Yeah. So we got a minute. We got a little bit of a minute. Okay, now we can kind of see who's gonna be, where pretty much, and then when we come back, we get to relay that information to our guests. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Slade, that controller is messing with you or what? You're used to being on the wheel, aren't you?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I haven't done a controller since October.
I saw you
last
pass
year.
2 cars and then like on the straightaway you like kind of went into the grass. I was like, oh no.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be a decent show
I-
car.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can do it, Slade. I really don't.
It's tough going.
I just can't.
Man, I used to be only controller. Now I'm on the wheel. I can't even use a controller anymore. It's like, what the hell? All right, so you're gonna do one more pace lap around, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing one pace lap here, and their run goes in until I think the third to last.
You guys can make it on fuel now.
It's still a fuel race, I believe. I think we're a lap short, so everyone should be able to.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's gonna be close on fuel.
Okay, so you go into that one. Marley?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now, I'd be in fourth gear, slate fourth all day. Fourth, just roll. Try to stretch this thing out. Four-mile track, that's crazy. You can freaking, man, you run out of gas on this track, you're screwed. Oh, shit.
So max boost, Galen.
Yep, max boost, Galen. 37 from the back. The 24 car of Jay Hyper. Then Fluffy in fifth.
Okay.
Then behind him is Celtics fan, I believe.
All right. All right, here we go. Coming back. All right, folks, we are back. Had a little caution action, Road America, PRCS. Throwing it down big at Road America. You're on point right now. Max boost. Got that to position out of pits. And you got Galen in the number 13 car, that Jermaine Chevy, right on the outside of him. We're green, all kinds green. Here we go. Stage 3, and it's under fire right now. All kinds of fire. 13, holding it strong on the outside. Max boost able to maintain that lead. Gonna dive it into 2.
Oh, yeah, the 37 from the back, looking inside that 13 car.
Woo! We're gonna view
Oh, Fluffy came from 6th all the way up to 4th already. Looking, he's behind from the back in that 37 car. Trying to push him down this long straightaway.
Oh! Contact, all kinds. We're on board, Galen. There goes from the back there. He's gonna go into the sand. Pismo beach status. Both
Fluffy
of them.
in the sand.
Oh,
man. Oh,
speed.
13 in the 16
speed.
around.
Oh man, they were running the race actually. Some pit strategies, some of course crews getting in there, getting the job done, and it flipped up this thing tremendously.
Max Boost is loving this. He is checked out. Hit that nitro button. He is gone. He said, "Yeah, baby, you guys keep racing each other like that."
What a battle that was. That was pretty tight there. Everyone going for the same real estate. They just need to get
Meanwhile, that was three cars that Rectron. So now you got a lot of these guys moving up the field right now that haven't been up there all day. I mean, you got quite a few cars here that are moving their way and actually keeping pretty good distance. Oh, Celtics in
it. You see that? That was great. Titan drove that thing in there, man.
Titans and Celtics, man, they were inches apart from each other.
And Titans held it too. He held that inside line, didn't push, was able to. They both cleared it coming out, and they're both right on each other's bumpers. Great race.
These guys are very close on Fueltron, very close. They were all about a lap short. So you're gonna see who's got their car set up, more RPMs on the straightaways, who's gonna be able to maybe save a little bit of fuel to make it the entire way, who can't. This is gonna be interesting when it comes down to this last lap.
And I believe we might be under caution here. Let's double check.
Ooh.
Nope. Not with that aggressiveness back there. No way. I wasn't sure because it was three or four cars that got involved in that accident.
Yeah. No, it does not look like at this moment we are under caution. I am still looking at this 22 and 36 battle right now. They're just duking it out.
Yep, 36 got that. And now trying to maintain pace.
But yeah, so no caution. That means that fuel strategy is still very much in play right here. This is a 4-mile track like we talked about all broadcast, Ron. I mean, that is just
How do you save
That's
4
just
miles,
insane.
buddy? How do you save 4 miles?
But I have no idea.
If they're running like a lap short, I mean, because you're in and out of the gas so much, and you'd have to blow this thing up. I mean, crazy slow.
We are under caution, guys. Just want a heads up.
Oh, we are
we're
actually.
We're just gunning it back once again.
All right, copy that. So Race Command just informed us here in the booth that we are under caution. All right. So we're going to group this back up, and there goes, yeah, I was going to say, go with your fuel strategy.
There goes all that fuel strategy, man. Like you said, though, I did not see any of these guys being able to save 4 miles. I know a lot of these guys are just like me. I like one speed, and that's my pedal buried in my floorboard.
That's about it. Yep. I would have ran out of fuel, guaranteed. Yep.
Yeah.
I just and that's the other thing is too. You know how tricky it is to actually save fuel on a road course? You have to hit your turns a certain way. It's pretty impressive.
You have to really utilize that clutch pedal. 100%.
All right, so it looks like everyone's going into pit road now. Galen is staying out, and we're going to take you to
a 24 J Hyper.
Oh, okay.
They are definitely
2 staying out, huh?
So these guys, I imagine they are going to be creeping around here in 4th gear, saving as much fuel as they can, trying to just utilize that track position, but also make it to the end here.
We're going to keep our eye on this battle as it goes
can
underway.
They save? Yeah, can they save that 4 miles with a lap under caution?
All right, folks. So keep your eyes on that 24 and 13 on this next restart. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back here in just a moment. Back on break. That was perfect.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I tried to get you back when there's a straightaway. Easy on the wheel. But...
Say that again. You were breaking up there a little bit. Slade?
No, I tried to get to a point in the track where I could not have to hold the controller to unmute Discord.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I get it now. Got it.
Yes, go to the C, and then we'll be... go to the C, and then we'll be back.
Oh, shit. So you got to take your... I know exactly what you're saying. So you got to unplug your mic out of the controller and then put it into the phone. Oh, shit.
That's talent.
Why don't you just leave your phone... Yeah, why don't you just leave your phone on the speaker thing, and then that way you can just hit the mute button.
Oh, no, I have a pair of earbuds in.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I just had to unmute it.
Gotcha.
I got you. How many laps are to go, Slade?
When we restart, it'll be 6 to go.
All right, copy that.
Okay.
So no more cautions.
6 to go, and the 2 liters. Yep. And the 2 liters are
24 and 13.
Yeah, but it's going to be tight on that fuel.
Mm-hmm. But they were able to roll around here under caution.
Yes. So that's going to say is it going to be enough?
Isn't it enough? I don't know. But and are they going to have the tires, man? I mean, it's
you see these guys are pulling up on them fast. Yep. They are just creeping right now. Yeah, you see Jay and Galen, they are just creeping right around right now. They're like, no, we're going to keep this pace so we go green.
So Jay's going to be on point, and it looks like we have Galen, who's going to be outside on that one. Max Boost,
I believe,
is in that 3rd spot, and it looks like...
I think the left side is the preferred lane. To be honest, I don't know. I think Galen is first.
Okay, we're gonna load up here. Here we go. All right, folks, we're back. Just come back from a quick caution. Looks like the 24 and 13 have stayed out. They are gonna manage their fuel and tires. We are green all kinds. Max Boost and Celtics fan right there on their bumper. Will they have enough fuel, enough tire to get this thing done as the 24 overdrives? Oh, or maybe some help. Galen right there, though, able to take advantage of that. Throws this thing into 2 right now. Going to try to get this thing out and fast. He's got to throw the hammer down because you know these guys, everyone behind him, all have better tires than he does right now. So he's need to extend that lead as quick as possible. Max Boost right there with those 4 fresh feel goods.
Yes.
Aggressive braking.
Those 4 fresh feel goods. Not worried about gas at all. Max Boost, and he's been fast all day.
Yep.
You know the pressure is on that 13 car Galen right now.
And we're gonna leave it on Galen, viewing back to see what kind of runs these guys can muster up. We are coming up to 5 to go, so no more cautions. This is it, folks. How fast can they get around this track? And can they do it ginger-like and maneuver their ways through the crowd? You see a huge cluster back there in that 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th position. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are starting to even out a little bit.
Yeah, John, I'm really impressed with this 13 car Galen with them a little bit older tires. He's keeping his own right now and actually stretching out from the one of Max Boost.
So that clean air is an amazing thing when it comes to these road courses. Being able to hit those marks and overdrive your car when you need to or not need to, but having that pace be on you.
That might have actually been a little bit of an advantage for the 13 because I'd rather have scuffs starting out on a road course than some freshies that aren't up to pressure yet. So maybe it'll take a lap or two for Max Boost to get up to full potential here.
Yeah, I mean, it will. It'll take a couple laps for these tires to equalize when it comes to where they're at and tire pressures. And I think once they do, if Galen can keep it out in front like he's doing, I think he might actually have a chance of taking that victory home.
Ooh, and you see in Max Boost, he's starting to close that gap up ever so slightly.
Let's get to Max right now. On board Max, looks like he's pulling away from 3rd spot, and he could possibly be gaining on Galen. There's our race leader right there, folks. Let's see what he's got. Throwing it in.
Don't look now, though.
Turn 3.
Don't look now, though.
Uh-oh, was that Fluffy?
Is on the move. He is on the move. He worked his way from, I believe, 7th place on that restart all the way up to that 3rd, and he is tracking that one car right now. I believe this time by we will be coming up to 4 to go. And plenty of time with a 4-mile track. He is on the move right now, Tron.
Yep, all it takes is one mistake for these lead cars just to slow it down just a little bit. As you see, Max Boost kind of grabbed that grass just a little bit, but gets it to rotate just fine. Gets the power out. Great turn right there going through. That's my nemesis of this track, is that turn right there.
Oh, but you know that pressure's on. They're seeing that 16 car getting bigger and bigger in his mirror.
Yep.
And I'm sure Galen's looking back as well. He is seeing this battle. He's hoping that they're going to duke it out here for second.
I don't know, if I was Galen, I wouldn't be looking back at all, man. I'd be focused on my line, just keep running. I'd look up, see these two starting to fight, great. And now just stay focused on your line, keep that thing out there in front of him, let these guys fight it out, and hopefully he'll have enough time at the end to, keep that distance from, if Fluffy does make the pass of Max Boost, won't allow him to have enough time to catch up to him. But they're all there. Right there. It's literally one mistake in that 13 of Galen's car, and these guys are all over him.
Excellent turn by Max Boost there. He actually stretched it out by a couple car lengths on the 16. Fluffy.
But now he's looking inside. He just broke through there. Good pitch. Threw up a little smoke screen action for that 4th place car. Galen now stretching it out just a little bit.
Man, who can outbreak who? This is... Oh, he got Fluffy looking inside of the one. No, just can't pull it off. He's trying. He's there.
On that grass, cutting as tight as he can, closing that door on Fluffy, doing everything he can to keep him in his rearview mirror.
I'll tell you what, Max Boost in that one car is driving the wheels off of that thing right now. He is trying everything he can to keep Fluffy behind him. Oh, a little bit of grass for Fluffy.
Fluffy there got into the gas a little too much there coming out of that, and hooked that car around, was able to keep it pointed the right direction. Let's see if he actually lost position there, or if he was able to maintain. Able to maintain.
That actually allowed Bags in that 47 to come into the mix here. Great run for him up in that 4th spot.
And now that the pressure is off.
Oh, there's no pressure
Look
off.
at this.
Max
No.
Boost
I
is
mean,
all over that 13.
Well, yeah, but now the pressure was off Max Boost from the 16 of Fluffy. Look at that. Now he's able to catch that 13
Yes.
of Galen.
Instead of driving offensively,
Yep.
he's able to drive offensively now, and he's definitely closing that gap. Tires might be a factor as well.
Especially towards the end of these runs, these cars will slip and slide, and they will not brake as well as a car that has fresher tires. You're just going to have more grip into these turns, plain up and simple. So you're going to lose the ability to late brake into these turns.
I think Galen was hoping that he was going to stretch this thing out just a little bit more.
I don't think so, because we're coming up like 2 to go here.
Yep. I'm thinking he was hoping he was going to stretch it out before those fresh tires started to play a factor.
Oh,
and now you got Max
contact!
Boost, little contact, little crossover.
Oh, trying to make it stick. Couldn't quite get the power down.
Oh. Major block move there. 13 of Galen is trying to do his best Ryan Newman impression right now. Make that car track wide.
Yep. I mean, it got and look up front though, but just.
Oh yeah.
It's a couple.
Oh,
seconds.
he's so close.
Yeah.
Here comes Fluffy.
Woo!
Here comes Fluffy.
Fluffy's
We're
gonna be right
talking
there.
about Chevys.
We could possibly
that
see some
Ford.
type of a
Here comes that
3-wide
Ford at
finish.
Fluffy. Yeah, you want to talk makes? Here comes that Ford.
Yep. Oh, little wiggle there, Galen to the inside, Max
Oh,
there.
and
Oh,
there's
tries to
Fluffy.
close the door, and Fluffy. Is he out of
Fluffy
fuel?
inside.
Is he out of fuel? He's
No.
not-
Oh, the 13.
Or is he just out of
pushed
tire?
Fluffy outside. Oh.
I'm curious to see if he's going to have enough fuel in the first place, and tire. But look at that. Max Boost gets past him and is able to check out. Now
He is stretching this thing.
He is. He's gone. He's set the power down, and right now Fluffy's trying to figure out a way to get past this 13 car. He's going to do the drag race
13
action. Here we
gas?
go. Yeah, get him. Oh. Last lap, folks. Here it is.
Oh,
Will Fluffy have
running
enough
down.
time to run
Oh
down
man,
that one of Max Boost?
there's so much pressure on that one car right now. Do not miss a mark. Don't miss a turn. This is a ton of pressure. We've seen how fast that 16 car is. He has checked out multiple times on this field.
Absolutely, and now look like this. So he's gonna. I mean, he has half a track to get it done. Got another couple miles. Some aggressive turns that he's gonna have to overdrive the bejesus out of his car right now to get everything he can. I mean, that's no joke. Look at that. We're seeing all kinds of dust being thrown up in the background, and that is definitely Fluffy just destroying this landscape.
You see that Nitro Circus though in full effect right now. He has checked out and he is not relinquishing this lead.
Max Boost with that Nitro. Gonna hit this thing here in just a moment. Look at that, rotating through that evil right turn. I love this track, but me and that turn just don't get along, man. Woo, beautiful apex through. He's carrying all kinds of speed and momentum. I don't think that there's gonna, unless he does some kind of ouch maneuver of a spins or something. Nope, he's got it, nailed it right here. He's got this transition, this little elevation change. He gets it to settle in. He does. Clear track. Check her up. Last turn. Put the power down.
I think he just ran his best lap of the race right there. Excellent job. Way to not falter under the pressure. Great job by Max Boost.
So wait, were we? Oh, I'm sorry. We were actually one lap off, folks. That's the glorious things of not having a tracker. Now we are on. Now we are on our last lap, but right now it looks like he is checking out, so it's gonna hopefully be the same result as what we just seen. Fluffy's right there. He's kind of maintained his own pace right now.
Still, I really think that one car just ran his best lap of the race that last lap. He is hitting every mark he needs to. Excellent runnings right now.
Yeah, he was able to pull from Fluffy, and there's Fluffy right there. You see him in that. But look at Galen though, man, holding it off, holding strong for that podium finish there, doing that little track action, during pit, staying out, making them run.
I think the 16 and the 13 might have a few words after the race.
So the 24 and 13 were the only ones that stayed out. And it looks like they will make it on fuel.
Well, they still probably got about 2 miles left, Tron.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Very
gonna be
good
close.
point there. Max Boost on point right now. He's coming to the end of this track. Last few aggressive turns. He's clear sailing right now. Got a few seconds on that second place of Fluffy.
Ooh.
Really takes it out to throw some smoke screen up in Fluffy just
Keeping
to make
that thing
sure.
wound up.
Yeah, just make sure he don't hit his mark. Woo! Throw some more smoke screen up in front of him. Yeah! Hey, look at that camouflage to that victory. And there he is coming up to this last lap right here, last turn. Down this straightaway. All clear sailing to our winner, Max Boost.
Yeah,
Get it done.
excellent job by Max
And that
Boost.
Chip
Nitro
Ganassi Chevy.
Circus.
Awesome. Great run by and by Fluffy as well. Fluffy really digging hard,
Yeah.
driving himself back through that field. Making,
Multiple times today.
Yep.
Multiple times. Definitely had a yo-yo of a race. I mean, showed speed the whole day. Great job by Fluffy as well. In that 13 car, out there on them older tires.
Man, 2-stage wins, the whole, so he got himself some good points today. I guarantee it. So Max Boost, our race winner today, folks. Great job, great run. All the way through and through by all these guys. Put on a pretty decent show. We saw some excellent battling there, side by side, some bumping, some runnings. And man, Max Boost was able to take it at the end. We had Fluffy, who had the 2-stage wins, comes into that second place. Galen with an aggressive pit strategy call and holds it on to that podium finish there in that third spot. Just waiting for this thing to round down. And while we do, let's go ahead and get over to our little fast lap action. Oh, we have to let this thing count down. This is a very long track, folks.
I'd like to give out a little shout out to our sponsor as well, Century 21.
Century 21, yeah. So when it comes to fighting over real estate like you've seen these boys doing just now, you don't have to worry about that with Century 21, all right? They're a huge corporation throughout the U.S. and the world. They have an endless amount of information for any type of home, commercial property, anything that you're possibly looking for. Look them up. I'm guaranteed you'll have something in your area that you can just check up on their website. Look to see what they have to offer. And when it comes to the help in general from their realtors and their entire staff, amazing. They'll answer every question thoroughly and fluently. So Century 21, very stoked to have them aboard Left Turn Broadcasting. They're allowing us to do what we're doing here. Fantastic work. All right, here we go, folks. Looks like this is Max Boost gets that 1X Fluffy with that 2-stage wins in that second position. Galen third. Look, I was Bags in the fourth.
Hey, Tron.
Yep.
We actually have our third place winner in our chat right now. Our podium finisher.
All right.
Galen.
Galen's in?
Yeah,
Yes,
how's it
he
going,
is.
guys?
All right, Galen got a copy. All right, man, what an aggressive run that you had today. You did a little bit of everything there. You really did. I mean, you had some fuel strategies. You were battling it out, doing that late braking. We were commenting on that. Give us a rundown on how your race went and with that aggressive braking, and don't forget about your pit strategy at the end.
Oh yeah, that was tough because it was really hard to pass. I felt like I was a little better than a couple guys in front of me at certain times, but I mean it was basically about just putting that good lap together. I think a lot of guys could put that fast lap together. Well, Fluffy was kind of in a league of his own, I do believe. I could hit like a 159, but it was like a miracle lap, so I I didn't hit that very often. But yeah, that fuel strategy, I kind of regretted it because Fluffy came right up through. I thought I stayed out, and it kind of caught up with me about 3 laps left. Uh, I may not have had something for him, but I wish I'd at least been able to be closer to him. But it was a fun battle. I know I got into quite a few guys. Me and Max had a few issues. Me and Fluffy, I think I did. I didn't know he was right behind Max Booth. I was letting Max go. I didn't know he was right behind him. I regret that.
Yeah, you guys were everyone spent some time in the sandbox today, man. They're playing on the beach over here at Pismo. I get it. Yeah, because there was some dirt getting thrown up, some sand being pushed around. But yeah, all in all, it's just a great race for you, bud. You did an awesome job showing us some clean lines right there, some fast lines, of course. I mean, and you're looking. Your fastest lap today, which you threw it up on the leaderboard. I'm looking at right now, 159.861. Wow, dude. That is
that
fast.
wasn't during the race.
No, was it? Okay, okay. Well,
No.
that's still a really fast lap. I pulled up the fast lap leaderboard here, and it shows every single one of you guys on it for the daily.
That was a perfect lap. I didn't get any of those today.
Oh man, yeah, that's hauling the nail right there, and that's getting something done. So great work, great job for you today, especially putting on that show. You got some really good camera views for us as well. So
I felt I had a lot of fun out there. Me and Titans had a lot of fun. I hope they're not upset with me. It was fun.
Yeah, sure
well, we noticed during the race. We noticed during the race that you were you had a different kind of style than the rest of the drivers out there. You were braking later and out braking these guys into the turn, but then they were beating you with the speed off the turn. So it was kind of like evening out.
I was looking at the timer. I was like, oh, cool. I gained the 10th. And then, on the straightaway, it's like, oh, I lost the 10th. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, you did a great job, maintaining your pace. And of course, when it comes to that last stage, stage 3, doing that pit strategy, still able to hold those guys off for as long as you did. That was impressive work right there, bud. Really impressive.
That was tough. Yeah.
I mean, but what a great call though. That puts you up there in that, in the front, in front of the field right there, so you're able to capitalize, on some of that cleaner air, less cars moving around you. Set your line, work your tires, work your strategy, and bring that thing home into that podium finish in that 3rd spot. So congratulations to you in that one, bud. Great job.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Pleasure. Fluffy,
All right,
you got to.
Tron, we actually don't have our 2nd place finisher, but congratulations to him.
Oh, yeah.
But I will tell you, we have our winner, Nitro Circus, in the booth.
Nice, dude. Full boost, max boost, all kinds of Nitro Circus up in this thing, and the winner for today's race at Road America, of course, just doing it awesome in a dominating fashion there at the end. You're able to get past the Galen, of course. It took you a minute, but because you were fighting with Fluffy for a little while at the end. And man, as soon as you got clear to Fluffy, you were able to catch Galen in a pretty quick manner. But you had a pretty fast car throughout the race, bud. Give us an insight on how that hot rod was handling.
Oh yeah, man, that car was fast. Only problem it was only fast for like 1 lap randomly. The other times it was, oh man, it was a nightmare. I want to shout out Fluffy. Honestly, this should have been his race win. He was the class of the field. He was bad fast all the time. I can't even believe he raced his way back up to Galen and I at the very end. That was pretty cool on his part. But yeah, man, I'm stoked. I'm looking, and I guess I ran the 2nd fastest lap during that race. I'm blown away by that.
So you ran the fastest lap in the daily.
Yeah, and right now I'm looking at the board. We have it up for the fans to see here, bud. So max boost, you have yourself a 1 minute 59 second. 157. Sorry, 159, 157, and that was thrown down during the race.
Yes.
Wow. Let's see what
that
it's going
was.
to say.
And it was probably the 2nd to last lap. I called it out on the
Was it?
That lap was actually the end of stage 2 where I was chasing Fluffy at the very end. I just it clicked, and I was able to actually put together a really good lap.
Well, we're showing leaderboards up here. Pretty much everybody that raced tonight is on the weekly and daily, of course. Let's go to all time, folks. Here we go. Max Boost, second all time, 159.157. Wow, bud. And look at Fluffy here too, 159.305 in that 4th spot. This is all time board, folks. Make sure you're paying attention. Titans, 159.735 in the 5th spot all time. 6th, Jay Hyper, 159.8. Galen, 7th. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, so that's this link for you right here.
I just took that all time board right now.
Yeah, but you should see, Marley, they did the exact same thing at the Xfinity race last night. They just dominated the board and put all times up. It was just impressive work being done by MBN and PRCS, man. These are just some of the most talented drivers in this entire simulation when it comes to NASCAR heat. These guys throw it down week after week, and you did just proved it again tonight, and we're looking at the times. Plus, and to follow along with that amazing aggressive race. Great job to you, Max Boost. Seriously. Great run for that Chip Ganassi Chevy. Did some really good work. Got some great camera views out there, and of course some incredible door-to-door racing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was an awesome race. I can't wait to watch back and listen to your guys' great commentary. It's gonna be exciting.
Oh yeah,
appreciate that.
Max, if you watch that second lap after Galen and Fluffy got together and you were able to kind of check out a little bit, that second to last lap, you hit. We followed along with you, and you hit every single mark perfect. I swore that was your best lap of the race. It was by far. I mean, you just had solid control, no pressure. You knew Fluffy was. He was like, "Grr, I want to get back there."
Yeah.
So I mean, you had all the pressure in the world on you. Like, just don't mess up. This is your race. You got it, and you didn't. You hit every mark. You just put it down and did a great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, very.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And the way you drove that last piece, though, I mean, it was very impressive because we were actually able to we were calling it along where you were fighting with Fluffy, and we're like, if you can get clear of Fluffy, you'll see him gain on that 13 like quick. And sure enough, you got past Fluffy, and we literally blinked, and then all of a sudden you're within car lengths of that 13. I mean, and it was just great to see you were showing the fans and the other drivers out there exactly what you guys do out there, and that is working your lines, working your competition, but doing it doing it perfect. You have to do it ginger-wide. You need to walk past people at times. Once you get clear them, then you set your sights on the next instead of trying to go for that that P1 from the back in the first lap. So I mean, you guys, everyone worked their cars beautifully through 1 and 2 on the restarts. Ironed out. You guys throwing up all kinds of dust and smoke screen. Played in the dirt and the sand on the beach for a little while. I mean, you guys threw it all at us tonight, and with a couple crazy cautions, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen that many cars in a massive wreck in one shot. That was pretty cool. But that just shows how tight you guys were racing. So fantastic job to the entire crew, and a special congratulations to you, Max. I mean, putting it down second all time. Wow. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thoroughly impressed. So, and I'm a huge road course fan. So, I'm like bowing to you right now. Good job. Oh man. And unfortunately, it shows my lap time down there. Don't see it, folks. Don't see it. But yeah, I know I'm not close. But yeah, great run for everyone. Appreciate the show you put on for us today, bud. So again, we're gonna look forward to see what you got for next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Pleasure's ours, bud. All right, so that just wraps up another amazing race that was put down by PRCS. They got the drivers, man. I'm telling you, they got the drivers. They got the personalities. They got the setup with an amazing CEO that keeps everybody contained and maintained. So that's Slade right there. That too is running that car tonight. So fantastic work for him,
Yeah.
just keeping all these guys together, and it's difficult, folks. So great job to this
Hey,
entire
Tron.
program. Yeah.
Hey, Tron. We actually still have Slade in the booth. Hey,
Oh.
Slade, you got a copy?
I do.
Slade, there you go.
Alrighty.
All right, but yeah, well, we're
He-
just praising you some glories on your amazing league that you've been building and that you've put together over the years. And man, we're looking forward to seeing what is coming up next for next week.
So this Friday, I guess you could say, because that's when we actually raced it. Friday bye week for the Speedway Collector Truck Series.
Okay.
But I guess I can announce this here. Truck Series. We're doing our first ever MBN bounty races. One of our truck drivers named Baronate02 had won 4 in a row in our Truck Series races. He did not win the past race at Road America, but so with that, we decided to put a bounty up. And this Friday, our Cup and the National Series drivers will have a chance to enter the truck race via qualifying for Kentucky. And if a Cup Series or National Xfinity Series regular wins, they will get a $10 PSN card. If a Truck Series regular is able to beat one of these Cup and National drivers, or all of these Cup and National drivers, they'll get 25. And if Baronate is still able to win and beat all these guys, the money rolls over to the second race of Homestead, which is in about a month. So very excited. All the admins said this was a great idea to throw a few bounty races for some PSN money, if you will.
That's awesome.
So very excited for that. And then next week is Iowa week for the National Series and Cup Series. So a lot of guys very excited for that.
Wow, yeah,
That's great.
and Iowa, that's a great track right there. It's a short track that it's like a small dog is what it is. It's like one of those small dogs that bark all the time, that that act all ferocious, and they're mean, and they're all they act like they're big but they're not. That's what Iowa is. All right,
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of side-by-side racing, multiple grooves, some 3-wide action, looking like it's a 1.5-mile track. But it ain't, folks. It's a wrap. Oh, okay, we're turning. Wrap. Oh, we're turning again. And it's going to be aggressive. So I can't wait to see Iowa and how these guys throw it down there. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing some more times thrown up on this board right here next week. So again, so stay tuned for that truck. I'm excited to see what that's going to go. So we have like a little double or nothing being thrown down if the if they can't beat the the objective goal. So that's going to be pretty cool. On top of all of that, so man, that's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see who's going to be able to take down the victor.
Yeah, these guys, especially with NH5 coming, these guys are going to want to stack up those PSN cards. Get themselves that NH5.
Absolutely. So it seems like some pretty fun stuff and some exciting racing coming up, for MBN and PRCS. So make sure you guys tune in for that. If you're not subscribe to them, make sure you do go over there and subscribe to them, because that's where you're going to see all of these awesome drivers getting it done week in and week out. And of course, folks, if you're just tuning in to Left Turn Broadcasting, throw some subscribing out. Show your support for all of us out there. Everyone's working really hard to put on these amazing shows for all of our fans out there in the stands. So pretty stoked with everybody. Marley, you got anything for us?
Just excellent. I mean, I'm pretty stoked about how the race went tonight. We've seen some excellent battles, whether it was in the front of the pack, back of the pack. It was just excellent. As usual, PRCS throwing it down. Excellent, talented field. I'm just stoked. I mean, there was epic battles. I want to see them go again. Like, can we redo this?
Yeah.
Round? I mean, I just want to see them run again. Like,
yeah, can we run it back, please?
Can we do a race rewind right now? But just do it over. Come on. but no, it was excellent. Hey, and Tron, I'm really excited. Next time we're gonna see our fans is actually on Thursday for our epic showdown, Talladega. Let's get it. Every week we do it. We got 38 cars in the field.
Yeah, and I'm seeing it, and we're still getting used to. I can't wait to see that. So, but folks, we are still getting used to our new systems. So we have a new broadcasting systems, new cameras, the whole bit. We have and we have a plethora of comments that are rolling through. I mean, we have some. So Easy E was like Cyberborn was throwing out all kinds of comments. So lots of fans out there. Thank you, drivers, for the support. Appreciate it all the way through and through. And again, we're gonna be bringing you more.
Go Tron.
Yeah, and don't start it with that nonsense. So, but yeah, so we're going to be bringing you more detailed driver interviews when it comes to. There's going to be just a plethora of graphics that's going to be following with this whole new program. So stay tuned, folks. But we'll took up enough of your time. We'll keep you posted throughout the week, and stay tuned because we're going to bring you all kinds of great racing this week because it's game on. Left Turn Broadcasting.
Yes. Excellent.
We're getting it done. All right, folks. Till next time, keep going in the right direction. Have some fun out there. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Hit up Century 21 and subscribe.
All right, we out. Stream ending. I love that.